Hello and welcome to a demonstration of Bloomreach's new Audit add-on for BRXM CMS. Out of the box, the CMS already tracks user activity. This activity is stored in the JCR and is also written in a log file. Let's take a look. Here on the dashboard, we can see the tail of this activity stream. Let's go take a look at how actions on content appear in the stream. Let's navigate to a content document and make a change. Let's change the About document and capitalize the title. These workflow actions are being stored in the repository along with the revisions of the content document. Here we can see the different versions of this particular document. Heading back to the dashboard, we can see our actions have been tracked and added to the tail of the activity stream. The out-of-the-box functionality is useful, but it comes with limitations. The activity stream is quite difficult for CMS users to parse and fails to provide a holistic view of events. It also does not track all events. For example, events performed in the Experience Manager or events in projects can be missed. Additionally, due to the data being stored in the JCR, it cannot be kept long as JCR bloat may slow down the system. And finally, searching and reporting are essentially impossible for CMS users and require a developer with experience exploring the logs to determine the recent activity. In order to extend the out-of-the-box capabilities, we have created the Audit add-on. The Audit add-on externalizes event data. Custom event handlers capture all events in the CMS and temporarily store them in the JCR. A persistence manager then pulls these events and sends them to an external data store. Utilizing external storage means we can retain the data for much longer periods of time without negatively impacting the CMS's performance. Using a custom perspective, we can also query the event data with a user interface without leaving the CMS. The Audit add-on can be accessed on the left navigation by clicking here. Here, we can see the change we made on the About content document, as well as the Publish event. If we look at the details of the commit event, we can see the change that was made, as well as many other details, such as who made the change and when. Text search is supported and can be performed by using the search box at the top. Let's look for documents discussing solar. Here are all the actions on content documents that contain the string solar. Depending on the user and purpose for the search, certain columns may not be needed. In this case, I don't need the timestamp or the message. But I would like to see the document's path. Faceted search is also supported on the left-hand side. Events can be filtered by their date, location, time, and many other values. For now, I'm interested in publish events for new items. Let's first filter for events that are associated with news item documents. Now we can also filter by the publish event type. Now I am left with only publish events for news items. If we look at the additional details, we can see the UUID for this document. Clicking this will show all events for this document. Clicking any two commit events for the same document will enable a diff check within the UI. Here we can see the two versions of this news item to show the change between them. Any search result can be exported. CSV exports are intended for end users. Exports in this format will only include the columns that are currently being shown. JSON exports are intended for developers. These exports will contain all available fields for the events in a search result. The Audit add-on is highly modular and customizable. The queue manager, ensuring events are persisted, can be replaced with another. The event storage is Elasticsearch by default. You can also use ActiveMQ or another data store of your choice. Even the user interface you see here can be replaced with another user interface reading from the data store. Please be aware events on channels do not capture the exact component changes or provide diff checks for the states. Also, the data store must be hosted externally. At the moment, we do not have support for this in Bloomreach Cloud, but we are working towards hosting an external data store for this add-on. Lastly, the Audit add-on requires an additional licensing fee. If you're interested in the add-on, please reach out to your account manager for more information. We'd be happy to go into more technical or functional detail about the add-on, its pricing, and its integration into your project. Thank you very much for your attention and interest.